What's up, guys? Let's put this somewhere normal. It's 8 p.m. on a Friday. I'm literally, I think yesterday I didn't have any caffeine, and today I had like half a cup of coffee, and this has to be the reason why I think I'm actually passing away right now. Oh man, I don't even drink that much coffee regularly. I don't drink that much caffeine regularly at all. I think I drink like 100 milligrams normally at most each day. But even just this, man, this shit is smacking me right now. So I had a lot of work to finish today. I had a podcast with Jay Ferrugia, and I think I really wanted to get like a cool, like big ass lift today. Being Friday night, I'm gonna stay in and finish up some work. But I think right now I'm just gonna rush to the gym. I'm gonna do a little bit more of like a hypertrophy pump day. Hopefully a day that has a little bit less load. Hopefully still enough stimulation, but just less overall load. So hopefully less overall fatigue, because I am fatigued out my fucking ass right now. I don't even have anything to say other than like, I wish you could always be on, but sometimes you're not. So the thing I'm telling myself today is just that even if you only have 50%, if you give it your all, you give 100%. If you have 50% in the tank and you gave 50%, you fucking gave 100%. So I'm starting off with pump serum, magnify, and arachidone, because I'm not gonna take rect because it's 8:20 and 8 p.m. rect, caffeine pre-workout is not a good combo for me. So right now though, I'm just warming up with leg extensions because the hamstring curl machine is taken right now. I normally like to start with hamstring curls. That's my preferred route. Plus having a good hamstring pump really does, I think, help with a lot of stabilization and making my joints feel better whenever I'm just doing pressing movements afterwards. Even if I'm only going to be doing basically one pressing movement today, if it's available. But I'm starting off with 3 warm-ups of leg extensions. Nothing even close to 3 reps from failure. And I'm taking a bunch of drugs. The weird thing though about the pills is like if I swallow the pills, I feel like now I have to give a fucking crazy workout, or else I swallow 9 pills for nothing. Cause like you can literally drink a sweet drink. Anyone can drink a sweet drink. It tastes good. But you swallow 9 pills and you're like, am I gonna die? Am I gonna get this fucking workout in? I'm gonna get this fucking workout in. Every set today is going to be 20 reps. 25 reps. Straight crazy pump. Now, I've got to say, if you feel like your body is made to be a powerlifter and you just benefit the most, your body is just primed. You feel it. You know it. You've done it 1,000 times. You're in there, you're doing powerlifting workouts, and you're fucking killing it on your powerlifting sets. But when you do 20 rep sets for hypertrophy and pump, you get smaller. If you feel like you're one of those people, this is not the workout for you. However, if you feel like you're someone that at least responds to medium or high reps, so either like you seem to respond fine to 12, you seem to respond fine to 20, or maybe you respond great to 20. This is the shit. This is the bee's knees. Literally. This shit, not all the time, but at least inserted into periodically alternating places within your entire program. Of course, mixed with compounds and things that will hopefully let you be a better functional being as well. Should build you some thick ass legs. if you respond to high reps. The fun machine, everybody's favorite. The fucking knee ass machine. The fuck my knees up machine. Whew. So guys, I'm trying to do my feet low on the platform. To utilize as much body engagement as possible. Shit's not comfortable. Oh, fuck. I wonder if you guys can hear the song. The song is gas. Severely underrated. Oh shit. So, right now, I'm a little fried. I only did 3 sets of the pendulums, but I definitely went 1 rep from failure each time. So I'm a little fried. I think I need to actually
just being completely honest and transparent, I do think that even after these 15, 16 years of training, I still need to learn to preserve 2 reps in the tank in my first 3 sets of the workout. My coach has me do feeder sets, but I tend to take the feeder sets to max effort sometimes. I think it's just I'm not patient enough. It's more of a patience thing. I would love to boast and be like, oh, I like to work hard, but I think it's definitely some kind of patience thing, as well as some kind of like, I need to prove myself to myself thing. Not that I don't think it's a bad thing. It's absolutely 100% better for you to want to crush a workout, but there becomes a time where brute force does not beat strategy. Strategy and intellectual playing always comes first. And that's true with training too, unfortunately. So, Nordic leg extensions, which is basically the same thing as sissy squats. This exercise is nice because full stretch and full hip extension, which means you actually get a full stretch of the quad. There's no other workout that does this, none others. But the reason why it's not always done is it's a bodyweight exercise. So it seems, I think, harder for people, unless they have a really great mind to muscle connection, to really maximize the amount of effort that they're hitting on this, or at least to overload it, since you're never really, often not are you adding like weight and holding a plate on your chest while you're doing this exercise, even though that probably would be beneficial, and maybe we should start doing things like that. So I might add that to my program now that I said it. This comes before leg extensions because obviously it's fucking hard, and if you're holding the pull less, the harder it gets. And I don't know who could do 20 of these, but if I'm barely holding this just for support, I cannot do 20. Now, if I'm using a little bit of pressure just and stability to help myself come up with my hands, obviously it's going to make a big difference in how many reps I'm going to do. I try. Set number 4 of leg extension. 8th set of quads today. No. 10th set. 10th set of quads today. Ugh. That's how I know I'm getting dumb. I'm going for 17 to 20 reps because I'm already fried. Like, I'm doing like half of the weight that I would normally do at this rep. So I guess that's how I know I'm doing good for a tired Friday night. But I just gotta get after it. Yep. The favorites, my fucking favorites. Seated stretch hamstring curls. 20. Ooh. I didn't make it to 20. I should have gotten a lighter. I'm going for 8 sets of 10. So, unfortunately, the gym is closing in 3 minutes, so I'm not actually going to get a chance to do RDLs today. I was here for an hour and 45 minutes, and I really thought I'd get through it all. So, instead of finishing up with RDLs, I'm just going to do some extra sets of these seated, stretch, juicy hamstring curls, and get 8 sets done, and have a savage leg pump, and try to get a pose before 3 minutes is over, and go home and eat some protein and go to sleep. hard not to make embarrassing sounds.
Pinning.
Pinning? Speaking of...
I'm about to start on Sunday.
Really?
I'm so scared. I'm scared of needles. I don't care for the... I've done my research, but I'm so scared of needles, bro.
For the first time you are?
Yeah, first time.
Is there a reason why? You just like...
Like it. And I've seen your podcast come up and I'm like, dang, you're so knowledgeable. There's so many knowledgeable people here too. And
Yeah.
it's like, I feel like I know there's risk, but I also know like I'm about to be 30. I'm 31. So it's like I feel like I've gone to the gym so long that it's a good little try.
Has anyone told you that you look like you're 21?
Huh?
Has anyone told you look like you're 21?
I'm 31 and then they're like, no, you're like 25 at the most. And I'm like, even when I met
That happens all the time.
Yeah, when I met my wife, she's like, you're not 26. And I'm like, because she's like 5 years younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but.
Yeah.
Did you have a coach when you started, or you just did your research? Or you had friends?
I did my research at first because actually I had a coach that fucked me up, but I didn't take any needles. I just did orals, which is why I fucked up. So to be honest, bro, what I would do is I would just
ease into it.
Well, of course, that's like you have to ease into it. But what I would do is I would start at something such as like even something as simple as 250 tests or 300 tests, and then make sure that you have like an AI on hand, like an aromatase inhibitor, or which is like a Arimidex.
I'll probably be doing 200 a week.
Okay. Yeah. 200 a week is like a high TRT dose.
Oh, pretty high.
It's a high TRT dose.
Yeah. I'm only doing TRT right now.
Oh, you're on TRT already?
No, I'm only gonna start TRT.
So there's not really a benefit, I don't think, I think a high TRT is good. Yeah. So 200 to 250. Otherwise, there's not really very much point in you doing TRT now if you don't have suppressed testosterone, which I'm assuming you don't, right? Yeah, you seem like you fucking do well.
Yeah.
So honestly, if you did TRT,
just a little higher.
Yeah, like TRT is not.
It's not too bad.
Your testosterone's already in a good range.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna be literally injecting the same amount, almost, maybe just a little bit higher than what you already have. It's not gonna make much of a difference. So.
It's other stuff that maybe after the cycle or two, but I don't want to touch like tren or all of that other stuff.
Yeah.
But my friend told me the other bodybuilders are like, it's like a gateway, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
So you just gotta be disciplined. If it makes me look good, I'll be happy with it.
Man, bro.
But then you're never gonna like. I feel like you never get like satisfied to a point. Cause that's how I was with strength. I'm like, oh, when I deadlift 600, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
But then now it's like, you're already where you want it, but it's like you want the next level. But I think I'm just gonna do tests, see how I like it. If I start getting the bad side effects, I'll just hop off. I feel like with TRT, I won't continue.
If you're at the dose you're at, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah.
But personally, I just want to let you know, I don't think steroids are gonna give you as much as you think it will for like the cost that it requires. So it's not as exciting as it sounds, especially if you're not trying to get to the Olympia stage. So like, and I think you definitely should do a little bit more research into like what is an aromatase inhibitor, what is Arimidex first.
I need to watch your podcasts. You're so knowledgeable, but then it's like, I know you've done all that research and all of that stuff is like, you're talking to an audience that already knows their stuff.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah.
And I don't want anything to just, if I'm listening to it, it'll just go over my head. I'll just know what TRT is. And
Just so if you're doing 250 tests, 200 tests, the 300 tests, your estrogen might be too high. So if your estrogen is too high, you're not going to feel good, and it's going to be unhealthy. So you want to get yourself some aromatase inhibitors, such as like Arimidex, or I'm trying to remember what are the better ones, because
is that an injectable too?
No, it's an oral, but it's something that'll help you reduce the level of estrogen in your system. So and you don't want to take very much. because you don't want to crush your estrogen. And the other option is you could do half the dose of your test as primobolan.
Yeah, they told me to do Primo too.
Primo's nice. Primo's the one thing that I would suggest to a beginner that is also good for an expert. It's just good for anyone.
Yeah.
So, and the nice thing about Primo is you don't have to worry about like dosing your Arimidex to make sure your estrogen is okay. Just take half of the Primo as your test and see how that goes.
It just goes hand in hand. That's what they said, because they're like, you don't want to get sensitive nipples. And they're like, if it feels good there, that's not a good thing.
Yeah. So honestly, I recommend just doing the Primo instead of the Arimidex.
Yeah. And then my friend told me it's a little pricey, but it's like, it's your body. You don't want to skimp out on your body.
If any of this seems pricey at all, I promise you, bro, steroids are probably just not even worth it.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for talking to me.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Train and eat. It's the eating part. I got my eating dialed in.
That's what you need, bro.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I undereat
like
all the time.
You eat more to lose weight or to get lean, and I'm like, alright, see you now.
Later, bro. Do you want me to leave all of this off the video? By the way, I'll leave all of this off. You don't mind? I'll clip the good parts.
Huh?
I'll clip the good parts.
You gotta make me look good.
I'll make you look extra good.
I get it.
He's not 21 years old.
Huh?
He's not 21 years old.
Okay.
I'm done, guys. I'm going home. I'm going home. Protein. Huge whey protein. Code Nile. This is the protein I consume. Just like the pre-workouts. And because of that, it's fucking dank, because this company knows how to make the best tasting shit. And this is facts. Ghost is good too, but Ghost is not as sweet. Ghost is thicker. It's a thicker protein. But both these proteins have chunks. Delicious chunks, cookie chunks, sprinkled chunks. Except this one is sweeter for sure. That's why I chose it. And if you guys want to get this, tis a discount for with code Nile for a Z 10% off. And it's a Z fucking dank. I love you guys, as always. You guys make my life better. And these Young LA clothes are from LA. Code Nile for the 15% discount. And you guys always support me. I love you guys. The 1,000 of you guys that watch. It makes this all better. So it's crazy, because like I feel like I spend more time making this video now than I do obviously for anything on my main channel. But I love this so much more. So I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Peace. Peace.